Throughout the course, every point of resonance in the stories we've heard so far that catch my attention relate back to moments of self-discovery. Searching for one's true self is an extremely important quest in life. Therefore, I chose to center my DMP3 on the quest for one's true identity and individuality. The big question for this DMP is, what is the importance of individuality in searching for your true identity? The story that I feel best relates to this theme of identity is the Teague story. Throughout the story, Teague is given a variety of different tasks. The first task he is asked to do is to tell a story, but refuses to do so. This point of the story proves that Teague doubts his own abilities. He is confused about who he really is as a person and is unaware of his own capabilities. However, as the story progresses, Teague's character becomes more aware of what is being asked of him, and his character transitions from doubtful to confident and self-assured. He starts to learn more about his own self and abilities. As his confidence started to grow, he finally realized that he did indeed have a story to tell the villagers. This story is a great example of how Teague overcame challenges by going through a quest to find his true confidence and identity, with the guidance of others around him who were pushing him in the right direction. Finding his true identity enabled Teague to achieve his own destiny. There are many other stories in this course that relate to the quest for true identity. However, the two stories that I chose to connect with this theme are the Kuan Yin story and the story of Epaminondas. The Kuan Yin story starts off with him completing several tricky tasks to get what he wanted most in the world, which is for the stunning woman in the market to be his wife. However, it took Kuan Yin not being able to marry the woman for him to learn a key part about himself. This occurrence ended up completing himself, with the woman in the market acting as a guide towards his true identity. The story of Epaminondas is a similar example, with E completing a series of tasks under the guidance of his mother and grandmother. It took him several tries of failing until he started to get closer to finding his true identity. Throughout his journey, he was guided to his destiny by his mother and grandmother. In terms of the period we are currently in, college students spend most of their experience figuring out who they really are in life. Most of the college experience is about self-discovery. I chose the football stadium at the University of Maryland to represent this quest for one's identity on a local level. The stadium is considered a place where people can let themselves free and let their guard down. It is a place where people make sacrifices to reach a specific goal, with the goal being reaching destiny and discovering individuality. The size and openness of the stadium guides people towards their destiny. Being free and able to make decisions without being influenced by other people allows college students to become closer to the path near a true self. When connecting this archetypal term to the individual level, the first experience that came to mind was college. For many of us, college is considered to be the first step in a lifelong quest of trying to find one's true identity. Throughout the college experience, I have been faced with many different obstacles and sacrifices. Each obstacle and sacrifice has brought me closer and closer to finding out who I really am. The first obstacle I came across was choosing a major. After deciding to be an early childhood education major and sacrificing my love for economics, the missing puzzle pieces to my life started to fall in place. Although I still have more pieces to fill, my college journey at the University of Maryland has acted as a guide through the various challenges and towards finding my true identity.